All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 35 of the Dynasty podcast. The playoffs are churning. They're doing their thing. 2 game fives today and another 2 tomorrow. And we're getting closer to the NBA conference finals and the ultimate goal, which we all want as fans and the players want as players, the NBA finals. The Dunk Dynasty podcast is in full effect today. Myself, Panache Yashanu, Trigger Trey Mitchell, Eddie Mack, Ethan McDonald, and the Terminator, David Tua's son, is here too, Jed Mitchell. Fellas, what is going on? Different parts of the country. We're covering the country, hopefully going to cover the globe in 2 days' time when Ethan goes to Australia. Start off with you, Trey. How's things in the Ranger?
Wet. It was bloody wet today, I must say. Yeah, not good. Overdue though.
Is it wet because of your mullet and you're just the beesies are out in force, or?
Whoa.
Interesting you say that.
He doesn't want to say anything because his girlfriend's downstairs, so he's a little bit scared right now, but it's all right, bud.
No, I only said that because she went upstairs.
Yeah, and Trey
Boys, I'm safe
wear
now.
the pants in that relationship.
What's that?
What was that?
Trey doesn't wear the pants in that relationship. Neither does Jed. They were both wearing skirts, mate.
Are you sure about that?
The Mitchells are scared. Look at them.
That is not true.
Who wears the pants in your relationship?
Panache does.
No, Casper the ghost.
Cassius Clay does, bro.
That is tough. That is tough too, bro. That's tough. Wow. That's a way to start it, bro. That's the toxicity you need sometimes in life, bro. And that's the toxicity that you guys are all going to get to listen to in about 30 minutes time when we get to the segment of Start Bench Cut, which we're going to discuss in today's episode alongside reviewing today's games between the Knicks and the Pacers, and then the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, 2 game fives. Lots of fun stuff coming your way. And then also another trivia. So lots of stuff to tune into, guys. Lots of stuff to listen into. So let's get it underway, boys. The defending champions down 0-2 and then now have stormed their way back, not only to just tie the series, have now taken over the series, up 3-2. Denver, 1 game away from a 3rd conference finals appearance. What was your thoughts on that? I'll start off with you, Jed, because you said Nuggets in 7, and if the Timberwolves hold fort at home, we may be getting that game 7, man.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted. I've been so impressed with them that I'm almost tempted to change to Nuggets in 6. Like, it's just a classic case of taking control and running with it. Jokic, 40 points today, 13 assists, 7 rebounds, really class performance. They've just come alive. Murray only had 16, but they handled the game. I think the Timberwolves have to feel worried. I don't really believe they've got what it takes to win it, but they've still had a great year. I'm going Nuggets, and I'm going to say Nuggets in 7.
Damn.
I think it's tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Rudy Gobert is a weak link in this team. The Nuggets, when he wasn't there and they had Nazareth and Cat doing the work on Jokic and that, was way better to watch. Timberwolves were scoring, Timberwolves were putting the pressure on the Nuggets. Jokic wasn't doing his thing, and it was tough, and they were rotating really well. You put Gobert into that lineup, he's playing, 30 minutes a game, 35 minutes a game. Jokic is bodying that dude. And the Timberwolves look clunky. They can't switch all the time because you can't put Gobert on Murray. And when he does, Murray cooks him. And then you can't even put him on MPJ because he'll cook him. KCP will cook him. So I just think Gobert is the weakest link on this team right now for the Timberwolves, and I reckon that's why they're losing. They won the first 2 games without him. They got him back. What's happening now?
No, he played game 1. He played game 1. I'll
He
give
played
credit to
game
him. He played game 1, but he's 0-3 as a father right now, that's a terrible record to have, being 0-3 as a dad. I know I certainly couldn't be 0-3 considering I've beat the brakes off all you guys in NBA and NFL fantasy, so that couldn't happen to me. But to focus on the NBA, the basketball, Bag A Biombo. Oh boy. The French, it was the French Revolution, Memorial Day massacre. There's so many different things. I'm like, wow, what relates to the French that just is an absolute massacre? Because I've never seen anything like this. Frenchman got cooked.
Les Bleus, Les Bleus.
Was it
I just
Sacre
remember that,
Bleu? Sacre Bleu?
yeah, I remember that from the World Cup. And just
Oh,
all I'll say is fuck the
love it.
French.
Oh man, it was tough to watch, man. I just it was tough to watch. I felt bad at some point in the third quarter. I just said, listen, you just have to please just throw a double team. I know he's the defensive player of the year, but Chris Finch, please, I don't want to see this anymore. Like I don't want to watch it. It's not fair. There's a word that I want to use that I can't use on here about what was taking place there, but it was not. It was nice, and I feel bad for Rudy Gobert, man. That was yeah, he got cooked. Ethan said it best. He got cooked.
When Jokic was doing the delicate dancing he was doing on Rudy Gobert, when he hit that underarm shot off the backboard, and you just see Rudy Gobert put his hands over his face, like, how did he just hit that?
It was
And
tough,
it's just
bro.
like,
But
oh, it must be so frustrating.
defensive player of the year, like, cool. Jokic is one of the best top offensive talents in the NBA currently. Like, wicked. We all know that. But he's getting made to look like a fool out there. He doesn't even remotely look like the defensive player of the year. Surely he can do better
Ye-
than this.
Well, as Aaron Gordon said, it's hard enough to guard an NBA player, let alone a 3-time MVP. So
That's crazy.
Give
And
the
Yeah, but
man
and how
his
many
respect.
defensive player of the years isn't Rudy won 3 as well? Defensive player of the year?
4, but
4.
a
Like,
3-time
so
MVP.
yeah, okay, MVP, wicked. I understand best player in the league, absolutely.
Wicked,
But
mate. Wicked.
Rudy, it's not like Rudy's a like shit defender.
But it just
No,
shows
he's
you how good
really
Jokic is. Like, I think, everyone wants to shit on Rudy Gobert, which, listen, understandable. People want to say, okay, he's got the tag of being 4-time defensive player of the year. Only him, Ben Wallace, and Dikembe can say that. But, listen, I as much as I'm joking, say Bagay Biombo, brother, whoever was guarding him today was going to get the business. That's the sort of mood that he was in. And to be fair, listen, is there any shame getting cooked by the best player in the world? No, there's really not. Obviously, it's a shame that your team lost, but I'm not trying to excuse him here. But anyone who was guarding him today would have got the business. Let's be honest. Let's be honest,
Fun.
guys.
At least they're not salty about it. Like, at least they're respecting Jokic after the game, saying how good he is, saying that he's the best player in the world. Like, this is what we expected. At least they're not shitting on him, saying like, "Oh, he got lucky. This game was a fluke. We'll get him next time." That they're respecting him as the best player in the world. So Jokic is just doing his thing, and the T-Wolves can't do much about it.
How do you three feel as three people who counted the Timberwolves out very quickly in this series?
Oh,
What
whoa,
do you-
whoa, whoa! 3, 2. I said Timberwolves and 6. Obviously, now
I
I'm
also
Oh.
said Timberwolves.
I mean,
and 6
counting
games.
the Nuggets out. Sorry, not the
Mine,
Wolves. How do
my
you guys
initial
feel?
was Nuggets and 6, but
Yeah, I
They
never
changed
said
my
that
mind.
it was gonna be a sweep. I wasn't like I didn't say sweep. I said I thought the Timberwolves were gonna win this in 6. Now, obviously, it's a lot harder to win because now you have to win 2 games, including one on the road. But bro, I'm still on the wagon. Wolves in 7. There you go.
What do you
Right.
try?
Right. So when they didn't have Gobert, Jokic had 16 points every other game, 20 plus. Also, they beat the Nuggets by almost 30 without Gobert. With Gobert, the one game that they won, other than that, they beat the Nuggets by 5 or 6 points. And every other game with them, they've been cooked, absolutely decimated. So look, I don't. You can hate the take of Rudy Gobert sucks at the moment, but he sucks, and it's not all Jokic being like the greatest player on the planet. It's just that Gobert doesn't know how to defend him. Best defensive player in the game cannot defend him.
he probably had the second best game today on the T-Wolves, statistically wise.
Yeah.
He's 7'3" and can put a ball in a hoop underneath the rim. Wicked.
Yeah, but to
but
be fair,
no, you can
I
go.
was just
You can go.
I was just gonna say, to be fair to Rudy, the points differential when he was on the court was only -2 compared to the likes of McDaniels and Towns at -17 and -18. So the Timberwolves on Rudy's minutes on the court weren't as bad as the rest of the starters. So as much as you're taking away from him, I think even though Jokic at times looks like he scores really easy on Rudy, apart from today's game, his assists have been down throughout the series and throughout the regular season when they played the Timberwolves. So I don't think you can shit on him too much. But to be fair, he's going to need to be a lot better if the Timberwolves want to win the next game or even win the series.
And they need Mike Conley back too. 100% need
Yeah.
Mike Conley back because, I mean, losing him with the Achilles tendonitis, I think it was before the game, that's killer, bro. And you saw it with Ant because Ant, what I thought in those first couple of games when he was going off was gets the ball, doesn't have to think about the game. He's playing as a two guard, which is what he is. No thinking. Forget the ball. Let me move. Let me get. He can go down the hill. He can do all this stuff. Whereas when he's forced to be the point guard like he was today, he's having to think. He's having to. Obviously, he had 9 assists, but 4 turnovers, bro. Come on, he hasn't plays a point guard. He's a two guard, and they were throwing the double teams at him, which is credit to what's his name, Mike Malone, Post Malone. Dad. But yeah, Mike Malone done a hell of a job, I think, with that game plan there. Because game 4, when he went off, they were kind of like, yeah, you go off, man. We just neutralize everyone else. Whereas today it was, since there's no Conley, we're really going to lock in on you, throw the double teams at you, mix it up. I thought that he should have done a little bit of a better job, attack quickly, get to the basket, make quick decisions. But, that's just me.
The blitzing was crazy. It worked so well.
And he struggles against the blitz, bro. I'm pretty sure they said that earlier this season, bro. Like, he's trying to get better, but when Mike Malone comes out with a game plan like that, man, they got down from 44 points in game 4 to 18 points in game 5. Great game plan. I predicted that Cat would have 25 points. I think I was only 3 points off. And I predicted that the Minnesota Timberwolves would win. And I was about 18 points off with that. So, wrong on both accounts. Sorry to everyone who followed.
You almost got the field goals right. You said
11 of 18.
But he was 10 for 19.
Oh, damn! I would have looked like Mystic Mac. So because he missed the 3 at the end as well, because he missed the 3, and I was about to just go up there, stitch my TikTok, and say, "Yo, I told you guys to get on Cat 25 points," but in true Cat fashion, when I need him to perform most, he lets me down. But it's okay.
Oh, another thing, were you watching the clutch of this game? And how much time Jokic was running off that clock after every time the team scored?
You saw Ant put his hands up. Ant was like, "What the fuck are we doing here?"
They would score a layup or a jump shot or something. Jokic would wait for the ball to enter the dead ball while the clock was still running, and then sit in the baseline for 5 seconds and then pass it in. It's like, he drained off so much time, and I don't
Rule
think
change. Rule change incoming next season for sure. Rule change incoming. Last, they will find a way to change that rule. You know what the NBA does, bro.
Or just stop the clock after every dead ball.
In the 4th quarter or in the last 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But that's game 5 right there. And we know the stat. 82% of the time, the winner of game 5 goes on to win the series. So I'll ask one more time. I think we may have just gone over it, but I'll ask again. So Jed, you're standing firm. Nuggets in 7.
Yeah, I almost want to go Nuggets in 6. Nuggets in 7.
Okay. Trey, what you got?
Nuggets in 6, baby.
All right. And then Ethan?
Hate dirt, but it's going to be Nuggets in 7.
This is crazy, the flick switch.
Yeah, you switched up. Never switch up. Never fold. What happened the last time there was a game 7 in Denver? Exactly. Timberwolves in 7. There you go.
What happened last time? I can't remember.
Okay, let me change. It's going to be Nuggets in 6.
CJ McCollum pinned the fuck out of Jamal Murray. That's what happened. CJ McCollum pinned the fuck out of him, and Denver
How many years
lost.
ago was that?
Bro, when was the last time they won a game 7 at home? There you go. When's the last time that happened to?
When was the last time they needed to?
Oh,
They won a championship last year. They're a different team now.
Yeah, they won a championship against the baby Timberwolves, bro. They've come out now. They've come out like grown Huskies, grown boys. They're ready to come out. You already know, bro. They're taking their hearts. When they come back, they're going to eat them Nuggets up. Then they're going to come back to Denver, Ball Arena, going to turn it into Target Center Part 2. We got, bro.
I think that
They said Lakers fans are Timberwolves fans. That's what I am now. I'm a Timberwolves fan. I'll see you in the NBA Finals when they lose in 5 games to the Celtics. That's where I'll see you.
Oh, so you got them losing now?
In the
The
finals.
Timberwolves.
In the finals.
No, to the Nuggets. You said you'll see them.
I said I'll see the
said them-
Timberwolves lose in 5 to the Celtics in the finals.
That's crazy. They've got
To be fair with you, I think anybody that plays the Celtics in the final from the West will win. The Celtics have had the cruisiest run in. They've hardly had to play competition.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be ready.
Shall see.
Yeah.
To be seen. To be seen. But moving on to game 2, which was in the Eastern Conference, the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks. Wow. I don't think I've seen this many times where a team gets absolutely beat the brakes off, and the storylines is, oh, they're tired. They're gonna look like they've no energy left. They're done. They're finished, and they come back with 1 day's rest, and they look like they put 5 new players that they grabbed off fucking prime Celtics when they won like 11 championships. The New York Knicks blow out the Pacers. What was your thoughts there, Ethan? I'll start off with you, man. New York up 3-2. And as we just said, 82% of the time, Game 5 winner goes on to win the series.
Look, I started the series thinking the Pacers were going to win it, and I still think Pacers in 7. I'm going to back that the whole way. I think Halliburton needs to take a bigger step. He just looks clunky as. He's had 1 good game. But again, I've said it this entire series. Jalen Brunson, that dude, whenever he goes off, the Knicks look unbeatable. They're going to score, but then there's no one else that goes with him. Again, he's gone off again, and they've thrashed the Pacers because the Pacers couldn't shoot, had 19 or 20 turnovers. Terrible. Like, I'm telling you right now, Pacers in 7, they're going to come back, they're going to do the job, and the Knicks are in trouble because I feel like Carlisle is going to come out and put a different strategy to stop Brunson from getting buckies, and without OG, Knicks are in trouble.
That's crazy. A different
5 games to do that.
Yeah, but also a different strategy to stop Brunson getting buckets. He's been getting buckets all playoffs long. There's not really that many adjustments.
You watch, Carlisle.
What did he do in Game 3 and 4? Game 3 and 4, he got clamped. Come on now.
Yeah, but
Why
then he came
change
back
up the game plan?
Huh?
Why change up the game plan?
No,
Who?
well, Knicks
The
just
Pacers.
adjusted today. Knicks adjusted today and then used Brunson differently, which helped them get buckies.
The biggest adjustment from the Knicks was obvious because in games 3 and 4 they started Precious Achiuwa and they had no spacing, none spacing at all. So Jalen Brunson was driving into clogged up lanes, and we know Jalen Brunson likes to score in the post, mid post, in the paint. What happened? Going into the trees. Now you put Achiuwa on the bench, you insert Miles McBride instead, opens up the floor. He's now attacking Naismith, attacking Nembhard with space in the middle, open lanes. He was doing what Jalen Brunson does. That's the biggest difference. OG Anunoby game 1 and 2. Look at him. Look at the stats. He went off. No OG Anunoby game 3 and 4 with Achiuwa starting lineup. Struggles. Now you insert another shooter. So when he's pulling back, retracting for the doubles, finding shooters, they're able to play out. McBride's a better playmaker than Achiuwa. There you go. Hell of a game. Hell of a game by Brunson, though, again. Another 40, was it 4th 40-point game in the playoffs? I think it's the most since...
5th. It's his 5th.
5th.
Since 2018 LeBron.
Since the God did it in 2018. There you go.
With 8.
Wow. So Jalen Brunson, if they make it, could get there.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of 40-point games.
Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. I'm interested to see, Sure. Oh, well, he's definitely number 1 in playoff scorer right now. And bro, him and
no, it could be him or Ant.
Oh yeah.
They hit a sweep in the first round.
True.
Who do you
like
reckon though? I reckon
total scoring or points per game?
Points. It's points overall.
So points per game. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Brunson either way. Brunson's averaging 33.9. I think it needs to update after today's games, and then Edwards is averaging 30.
Yeah, for me, I reckon the best players so far in the playoffs in each conference are pretty clear. I think Jokic in the West for sure, and then in the East, I think it's been BBL Brunson. He's been balling, bro, and he's doing his thing, bro. He is doing his thing.
The East isn't even close either. It's Jalen Brunson by a long shot.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell's been pretty good, much to my dismay.
How does it feel having to take the hate out of your heart, man?
Pretty
Feel
good.
like Shaq?
Pretty good because no one was like, yeah, no, Donovan Mitchell's been pretty good just then. So it feels actually pretty good.
He has been pretty good, actually.
I
So
hope he's available for tomorrow. I actually hope he's not because they're gonna lose either way. So, but bring it back full circle to the Knicks.
I need to see the 64-point game. So he needs to play.
That's true. How about the beef between DiVincenzo and Miles Turner? That's something.
Hey,
He's saying
tough
that
guy,
you don't got that dog in you, man.
Yeah, Miles Turner, interesting bloke. I feel like
Miles Turner plays with Lego, bro. He ain't a real tough guy.
Well, Dante
That-
DiVincenzo went to a
that-
school
that
called
is
Villanova.
Trey, that's the hardest take I've ever heard you say right there. Jesus.
yeah.
That's tough. Yeah, what do you say? He should if Dante DiVincenzo had come out and said something about Lego, then I think that would have been a killer blow. Get him, boy. But then, brother, I've never seen the fear of God in someone to guard someone like you see with Halliburton. Whenever it's time for Halliburton to have to guard Brunson, they do anything in the world to get him off him. And it's scary hours, brother. Just say you're scared, man. Just guard him. Who cares? Even if he cooks you, guard him, bro. Do your thing. Because he was fearful. He was fearful for his life. Switch. Please come double and blitz and switch. Come on, bro. Do your thing. Go out there, guard him. Stand 10 toes down.
Who's the worst defender? Not Jokic.
Yeah,
Luka
Jokic.
or Halliburton.
Who was the first one?
Luka or Halliburton?
Halliburton. At least Luka is bad, but at least he tries. Like he tries to play defense. Halliburton's bad, and he doesn't even try to even pretend like he's trying to play defense.
Also, you said Jokic before, but like he pulled the chair on Gobert the other day.
Bro, you're talking about Bag A Biombo. He's put the chair on Gobert. He didn't pull the chair on Embiid. If it was Embiid, I'd be like, look, Trey, you're onto something here.
That was the funniest pull the chair moment I've ever seen. Rudy just lost his entire cognitive balance, bro. It's so fun.
Oh, I feel bad. This is not right, bro. He's a defensive player. He's not offensive, man. Leave the guy alone.
He's not even a defensive player. He's just a passenger, bro. Put that guy out to space on Elon's fucking spaceship, mate.
Hey,
Jesus.
this is all I'll say for Rudy to defend Rudy is, hey, come August time when there's no 3-second rule at the FIBA Olympics, when Rudy Gobert's averaging 4 blocks a game, you guys are gonna know why he's the defensive player of the year. Zone coverage.
We're gonna
Wemby will be in there, bro.
Yeah, we were gonna say why isn't Wemby the deep boy because he averaged 7 blocks a game.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that French team might set the all-time record for blocks like in any tournament in history of just ever recorded.
Yeah. They're gonna lose every single game because they're gonna have no one to rotate out to the 3-point line, bro. What do you mean? They'll have 2 guys in
brother.
the
You play 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone, and you're good to go. 3-2 zone with them 2 at the bottom roaming. That's what you need. Or 2-3 zone.
Valley up top.
Put Wemby on the weak side. Put Gobert in the middle. Wemby's more mobile. 2-3 zone, bro.
Sarah up top.
Hey, if I was them,
up top.
I'll do Wemby's brother. I'll just put a lineup of all the 7-footers because we know their guards are ass. So just put all 7-footers.
What are you on about? Killian Hayes is gonna come back and put the world on notice.
I can't believe that name just come out of your mouth. But anyways.
Brother, Killian Hayes is the reason me and Trey are short of like $100 right now because we got scammed by some guy who shipped us cards that didn't.
No, I was PJ Washington. You were Killian Hayes.
Yeah. So whoever that guy is, by the way, hey, we're gonna put your name out there and we're gonna get our money back. That $100 that you owe us because you scammed us, bum ass.
Hey, PJ Washington's actually been good. So
that Killian Hayes ones wouldn't be worth the paper that it's printed on. So you're probably not down too much there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. But to shift focus to who do you think is going to win this series? Because initially I had the Pacers. Who did everyone else have?
I believe. I had the Knicks. I still think the Knicks in 6.
Okay, so Knicks in 6. Trey, who do you got?
Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. Ethan, who do you got?
I got the Pacers in 7. Actually, yeah, Pacers in 7 for sure.
Yep, me too. I've got the Pacers in 7. BBL Brunson. We'll see you in New York for Game 7. There you go.
Can't stop those hairy shoulders.
We need to bring Iggy Azalea back out there. She's probably the only way they can stop him. There you go. But that is the Dunk Dynasty podcast review of today's Game 5s. Yeah, lots of fun stuff happening, and that's what you need, guys. Some more Game 5s to come tomorrow. So we'll give our predictions on those two right now. Here we go, fellas. So Cavs versus Celtics at the TD Garden. Boston with an opportunity to close out the series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Give me Boston going to it's their upteenth conference finals in the last couple of years. So give me the Celtics going to the conference finals yet again. How about yourself, Jed?
Celtics, yeah.
Trey?
If Donovan plays, he's getting 64 points and winning. If he doesn't, sees Celtics.
Yeah, very similar. If Donovan Mitchell plays, I think Cavs win. If he doesn't play, Celtics through to the conference finals.
Okay, there you go. So it's basically a sweep. There you go. On to the next one. Big bandwagon over here, so we'll go with him last. Mavericks versus the Thunder, Game 5 in Oklahoma. I am going to take the Oklahoma City Thunder to win that series and go up 3-2. How about yourself, Ethan?
Yeah, so interestingly enough, Dallas is going to win the game and take the series in 6.
I reckon. Oh, I'm going last day. Trey, you go.
Yeah, you're the biggest bandwagon. Yeah, I got Dallas. Luka, 40-point game. First 40-point game of the playoffs.
Bring us home,
Yeah.
Jed.
I'm no surprise here. Gonna go for the Thunder. Yeah, nothing more to say.
Wow. All right, guys. Fun segment. We did this a couple of episodes ago, and it got super toxic, and you guys all loved it so much, so we decided to bring it back again, but this time with even more players. So we've got start, bench, cut. It has returned. So everyone knows how it goes, right? Start, bench, cut. We don't need to explain it. Or should we explain it for the listeners? Actually, listeners, start, bench, cut. You start one player, you bench one player, you cut one player. There you go. Real easy to follow. So, first category of players, guys. We've got some great shooting guards. We've got James Harden, Dwayne Wade, and Allen Iverson. Start, bench, cut. We'll start with you, Trey.
I'll start Dwayne Wade. Bench James Harden and cut Allen Iverson.
I'm going to start James Harden, bench Dwayne Wade, and cut Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I'll go for next. I'm gonna start James Harden, bench D Wade, and Allen Iverson is not making my team, but he does have cool cornrows.
Thanks for the input, Jed.
Yeah, I'm gonna start James Harden. I'm gonna bench Allen Iverson. I'm gonna cut Dwayne Wade.
Yeah,
That's Dwayne Wade, a finals MVP. I think.
Well, that's just me, man.
he's a Clippers player. He's a Clippers fan. He doesn't know nothing about that.
I thought we were going to get roasted more for. I thought everyone else was going to put Wade starting. I'm glad I'm not the only one who put Wade on the bench. I didn't go as far as to not put him at all, but you know that's. I like the boldness. I like the boldness.
Allen Iverson's got game, man. You just can't ignore that. Dwayne Wade gun has, but Allen Iverson, like, you can't sleep on the dude.
But the only thing Allen Iverson's got is
meniscus
features, mate. Come on.
To be fair, the only reason why I choose Allen Iverson would be for his meniscus in his knee, which Dwayne Wade kind of tends to lack.
Yeah, there you go. And wow, I don't know where to go here because this is interesting. Like, damn, we all put Harden except for Trey. Trey, any reason why you had Wade to start?
Gotta respect the champion, mate.
Just straight play though. It's straight play. It's not about how many rings you got. How many rings you got? It's not about that. It's just straight up play.
What does every person ever bring up in the MJ LeBron debate?
how Michael Jordan's bald and LeBron still has one glimpse of hair left.
LeBron's had the greatest comeback ever with his
That's
hairline.
And how Michael Jordan made a documentary to shit on all his teammates to make himself look like he's actually the greatest player of all time when he's like the fifth. Yeah, you know.
And now Robin hates him. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. No, so you're definitely Wade number one. Okay.
Yep.
I hope this does not set the precedent going forward for rings being
There's defense too.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I'll give you that. I think that's fair. That's fair. Should we move on to the next one? Okay.
Yep.
Let's leave this one for last, actually. Let's go Tony Parker, Kemba Walker, John Wall. We'll start with you, Jed.
Okay, this one is easy. I'm going Tony Parker, Kemba Walker, John Wall.
Oh God.
Bro, John Wall was injured, and then he injured himself again. What, like walking up the stairs or something? And was out for a full
So he
year.
wasn't good at basketball when he was playing.
I think he was better than Tony
That's crazy.
Parker.
Bro, Kemba Walker was sometimes purely unguardable. John Wall's house had him locked down. That's all I'm gonna say.
He was only unguardable for about 1.5 seasons.
Hey, but he's
he
still
had
cardiac Kimber, bro. That's what they call him, bro. Still to this day.
Look, Trey, love your hot takes, but no. Kemba Walker is on who I'm starting. Tony Parker's on the bench, and John Wall doesn't even make the cut, mate.
What? You're benching Tony Parker?
Over to Kemba Walker. When Kemba Walker was on the Hornets, he was in his prime, and he was, as you say, unguardable. Brother was one of the best point guards in the league. Take the guy of anyone. Tony Parker he just had good players around him. He's no good.
He was never one of the best point guards in the league, but he was probably top 7. I'll start Tony Parker, bench John Wall, and cut Kemba Walker.
This guy is just favoring people who have rings. Come on, bro. Take the ring debate out of your heart. I'm gonna take Kemba Walker, start John Wall. No, actually, Kemba Walker start, Tony Parker bench, John Wall, you cut. Sorry, John Wall. Yeah, I think that's you, Trey. You're the only person who didn't cut John Wall.
Maybe a little bit biased. He was my favorite player growing up, but
damn, and he left.
I thought he was a great player
in limbo, and now you're stuck there too. It's all right, man.
It is what it is, mate.
That's true, man. I'm a Benji Marshall fan, so I'm Tigers fan. So that's why I've never left the Tigers. And look at my life now.
Could be a Warriors. Could be a Vodafone Warriors supporter too.
Yeah, and you could be losing your hairline too. Oh wait, we got someone on this podcast who's both.
Damn, that's tough, eh?
Ethan McDonald, welcome to the show.
Got 2 of those.
P, brother, just lift,
Yeah.
P, lift your leg up, please. Lift your leg up. Your calf. Show us your calf.
I can't. Really dying. One more day of 75 hard. Could barely lift anything in my body. So
Wait, you're doing 75 hard.
yeah, what was that? Sorry?
You're doing 75 hard.
I don't think I've
Crazy,
said it
yeah.
enough times. Guys,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
know
we
I'm
don't
75
do
hard.
Tell us what that entails, please. We're so interested.
Actually, Ethan, I couldn't care less. So if you want to carry on with something else,
Yeah, yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, on to the next start bench cut. We have got Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, and Chris Paul. We'll start with you, Trey.
Start Jason Kidd, bench Steve Nash, cut Chris Paul.
Oh,
I feel like I'll just jump here. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of hate in the heart in this one.
from who? From me?
I mean,
Probably everyone.
Steve Nash did steal some MVPs, but that's the only hate in mind.
I had it's a close. I had Steve Nash starting, Jason Kidd on my bench, and Chris Paul last.
Yeah, I'm for some reason gonna line up with P again and go Steve Nash starting, Jason Kidd off the bench, and Chris Paul in Tahoe.
Can we get Jed to have his opinion before you next time, P?
I was never gonna choose Chris Paul.
That would be great.
Okay, so wow, hate all of you guys. Anyway, so Chris Paul's starting.
Oh, get the fuck out of
That
here.
is actually
Jason
crazy.
Kidd's on the bench and
Hold on,
Steve
hold
Nash is
on.
cut. Steve Nash is a bum. Stole 2 MVPs because his team was
MVP.
good, not him. Jason Kidd, I just like him more than Steve Nash. Just flashy, better player. And Chris Paul, arguably top 5 point guard ever to play the game. So
That
please
is
don't
crazy.
Act,
He's
Arguably
top 5
too.
point guard.
Bro,
What?
don't act
wild.
like don't act like
He-
don't act like
I
he's
would
not
have
the best
John
out of
Wall
those
over
three.
Chris Paul.
Please.
That's
You'd what?
crazy.
I'd have John Wall over Chris Paul.
Oh,
Who
Trey,
do
you're
you think?
delusional.
Who do you think's
You're
a better
delusional.
point guard? Who do you think's a better point guard all time? Russell Westbrook or Chris Paul?
None.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I'm taking Chris Paul over Russell Westbrook.
Oh, nah, we're done. Hey, guys,
Crazy.
listen. Fans, thank you. Episode 35 of the Dunk Dynasty podcast. Catch you
Like,
guys
what do you
on the
mean?
next one.
What do you mean? There's a conversation there. Don't act like there's
There
What
is
no
no
conversation?
conversation. Westbrook versus Chris
100%.
Paul?
Who's got an MVP?
Please.
It's
Westbrook
not,
and
even,
who's
it's not even about the MVPs. Just straight play. Brother, Chris Paul couldn't lick Russell Westbrook's jock strap. He couldn't even touch it. Russell Westbrook's, hey,
Please.
bad boy, don't touch that. No. No. Chris Paul,
Yeah.
brother, you guys know me, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of Westbrook, but to say Chris Paul's close to Russell Westbrook, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm sure there's a lot of people on Ethan's side in that
Yeah,
argument.
100%. I think you're disregarding Chris Paul's career. He's had a sensational career. What he hasn't got an MVP when he averaged a triple double. Okay, cool, because it's first time.
What's his
doing it.
nickname?
Since
Bro,
people do
bro
that, and now it's not
played-
happening. Yeah, shut up, please. And okay, Russell Westbrook, athletic gangster, but Chris Paul's a way better shooter and facilitator, and you're telling me that he's not even close to Russell Westbrook just because of his athleticism.
No, not because of
That
his
is
athleticism.
wild.
At his
And
peak,
Chris
what did he
Paul's a
average?
way better defender as well.
That is wild. In Westbrook's peak, he was a way far better defender than Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul averages a few steals, but Westbrook always averaged more. And then I don't know. You're just a bit delusional.
I genuinely don't know
Chris
how you
Paul's
can
had
put
a-
Chris Paul above him. I really don't.
Chris Paul's had a lot of good games, but Westbrook's had a lot of great games. There was years there where Westbrook would just take over the game, and it was GG's just by having him on his team. Westbrook's played with worse players at times, better players at times, and when he had good players, he had reasonable amounts of success. And when he was by himself, he managed to carry teams to the playoffs. And yeah, I don't know. I reckon you're delusional as fuck.
What's Chris Paul at his peak? 19 and 10? 20 and 10? What's Westbrook at his peak? He did that, but he did 30 points, and he did 10 plus rebounds, 10 plus assists. That's all I can say. Nothing else needed.
Okay. Because you're all just so biased towards Russell Westbrook. 11 All-Star to Chris Paul, 12 All-Star to Chris Paul, 9 to Westbrook, 11 All-NBA to 9 to Westbrook, 9 times All-Defense to none to Westbrook. Okay, come on. Like,
And how
you
many
guys are
MVPs did Chris Paul win?
six assist champs, assist champ to Paul, 3 to Westbrook.
And how
How
many
many scoring
MVPs
titles?
and scoring titles?
Okay, he's also had MVP Paul, so is Westbrook, Rookie of the Year, all of those things. Westbrook's okay, he's got an MVP. Other than that, what's the difference?
The only difference, what you're saying, Westbrook's career was crammed into a shorter period. Chris Paul's played a lot of good games of basketball, but he never, at any point in his career, got anywhere near close to the peak that Westbrook had. Yeah, he may have had more All-Star years, but Westbrook's All-Star years, he was a top 3-4 player in the NBA. Chris Paul, I'm not going to say there's probably very few seasons he's been a top 10 player.
Wasn't he fourth in MVP 2021?
Oh,
Said
would you
very
say he
few-
was a top 10 player, though? Because it being top 5, top 10 in MVP is one thing. Joakim Noah was
Okay,
top 10 in
that's
MVP.
true.
Wasn't a top 10 player.
Okay, Westbrook, 21.7 points and 8.1 assists for his career, and Chris Paul, 17.5 and 9.4 assists for his career. And you're telling me that it's not even close?
It's not even close.
Okay, you guys are delusional. Okay, don't worry about that. Delusional.
That's crazy. That is crazy from you, Ethan.
It's not even crazy. It's not even. It's the fact that you're not even making it a debate is actually delusional on your guys' behalf. It is hella closer than you think.
Yeah, I'd say Westbrook, but I wouldn't say it's not even close. Chris Paul's done a lot in his career. Yeah.
He's done a lot, but I don't see what else he's done different. Like to Westbrook, if they've done the same things, they both went to the finals and lost, right? They both won All-Star MVPs. They both made multiple All-Stars. So now we have to find separators. Separators. One guy averaged a triple-double in the regular season 3 times. The other guy, no. The other guy won MVP.
Separators.
The other guy
Separators.
did it.
Westbrook's got 9 All NBA. Chris Paul's got 12.
But like what the thing
And
is
you're-
like that doesn't tell. Okay,
Telling me that Chris
how many-
Paul's been
wait,
doing
wait.
it for way longer than Westbrook. Westbrook had a really good 5 or 6, 7 years, and then what after that, or what before that?
How many good point guards were in the 2000s though? Compared to
say-
when Westbrook played.
Steph Curry.
yeah, Westbrook
Yeah,
was
that's what I mean.
yeah Westbrook was
Okay,
in
good
the
point, yeah.
absolute peak for his position. He was fighting year in year out for All Stars versus bloody James
So was
Harden.
Chris Paul.
Steph, not
Yeah,
for
what do you mean? Chris Paul made an All-Star game 2 years ago.
yeah, but he started years before, so he managed to get All Stars before then.
What? So he was versing scrubs then as well. He was versing solid point guards then too. What are you talking about? Who? Nash, Kidd, who else? Iverson. Who else was around there? Wade was in this situation. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm sure
I
we've got another one of
I
these.
can't give this the thing. I cannot give this the thing. But to save us the time, we'll end it there and let's move on to the next one. So next one, Joel Embiid, Shaquille O'Neal. Why is everyone laughing? And Nikola Jokic.
We're laughing because we know what you're gonna say. You can start it off.
I'll start us off. I will start us off, and I will start Chef Boyardee. Joel Embiid is starting. And then I'm benching Shaq and cutting Nikola Jokic.
Hell, didn't see that coming.
The best center since
He's a
Hakeem
hater.
Olajuwon.
He's a Jokic hater, man.
How am I a Jokic hater?
Get
I'm
the
just
hate out of
stating
your
the
heart.
facts.
You just
Bro.
cut him, bro. What do you mean?
36, 11, and 6, bro. That's what the MVP.
For how
the
many
real
games?
MVP was averaging.
How many games?
The real MVP.
How many times has he played 65 games in his career?
It doesn't matter how many times you play 65
Anyway.
games. It's about how good you are at your best, man.
Okay,
20
so
up to 40 games. Nice.
I'm gonna start Shaq. I'm gonna bench Jokic, and I'm gonna cut Embiid.
I'll start Jokic, bench Shaq, and cut Embiid.
I'm gonna go start Jokic, bench Shaq, cut Embiid as well.
Nice. Everyone's benching the guy. How many times did Shaq average 30 plus points? You tell me that. There you go. There you go.
Or a different.
It was a harder
Shaq-
league back then,
How-
man. You know that.
How many times did Shaq make it out of the first or second round?
How many what? Sorry?
How many times did Shaq make it out of the first or second round?
Just tell me a Joel Embiid teammate who was as good as Kobe Bryant. That's all I need.
Oh, yeah, James Harden.
James.
So you tell me James Harden is as good as Kobe?
No, but he's pretty good.
Pretty
Is he as
good.
good as Kobe? Is he as good as Kobe? Yes or no?
It's not like Jimmy Butler's
That's not
bad.
good as Kobe,
Is
but he's
Jimmy
pretty
Butler as
good.
good as Kobe?
Jimmy
No,
Butler
but
was
they're not
pretty
tough.
good.
No, you guys said. Is Jimmy Butler as good as Kobe then? If that's what you want to use. Is Jimmy Butler as good as Kobe?
Well, if you
Oh,
had to compare
Jamal
them,
Murray as good
if
as
you had to
Jimmy
compare
Butler?
them right
Is Jamal
now,
Murray as good as fucking Ben Simmons and
Jamal Murray's better than them, bro.
cut it out.
You say that Jamal
In the
Murray.
playoffs,
Ja-
regular
Jamal-
season, you
Same thing. In the regular season, Jamal Murray and Jimmy Butler, same person in the regular season. They're not really there. They get injured a lot. In the playoffs, who would you rather have? Jamal Murray, the guy who actually went to the finals and won, or Jimmy Butler? Jamal Murray averaged more points in the finals than Jimmy Butler as well. So there you go. So he's got a better player. If you've got a better player next to you, of course you're going to look better. You're going to shine better. It's the exact same difference. If Chris Paul gone to the Los Angeles Lakers and played with Kobe Bryant, would he have won championships? Yes. But where did he go instead? To play with Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. The players that you play alongside you actually make your team better. Make you better as well. There you go. Hence why you cannot say Joel Embiid. If everyone wants to, bro, you cannot say if
why are you
Joel
cutting
Embiid didn't have
Jokic
better
then?
teammates,
Why are you
he
cutting
would be
Jokic?
champion. Huh?
Why are you cutting Jokic?
Bro, he's just not as good as the other guys. No way. Pound for pound, skill for skill. Who would I rather have at
Pete,
their best?
Pete, no, you okay? Look, you're being silly. So if you had to look at the top 5 centers ever in the game, or the top 10 or whatever, yeah, you're going to have Embiid over Shaq and Jokic all time.
Yeah, 100%. Skill for
Oh.
skill.
Oh!
Skill for what are you talking? Are you talking about skill for skill or career? What are you talking about? Are you talking about
Doesn't
career?
matter.
You
Are we
can't say
talking
Joel
skill?
Embiid.
Skill for skill, brother.
Bench cut is about
skill for skill.
is
You're
about
going to have
skill
Embiid
for
over those
skill.
guys.
Skill for skill. It's not about your career. If we're talking about career, then of course it's cut Joel Embiid. If we're talking skill for skill,
Skill for skill.
Skill for skill.
whatever
Give
you
me the
wanna
guy
touch
who's
on, you're gonna
36,
have
11, and
Jokic
6.
is the most skilled. Jokic is the most
How
skilled.
is he the
player.
most skilled? He averages less, bro. What are you talking about? He can't be more skilled than a guy who averages 36 points.
Bro, he gets like 20 points from the free throw line every game.
So what? What's the rule? If you can't guard me, you foul me. That's the rule. Guard him one-on-one, straight up. Don't foul him. See what happens. He'll give you 50
Bro,
every game. Every
He gets
game.
stupid calls.
How is that, bro? If you are guarding someone, why is the reason you foul them? Why do you foul them? It's because you can't guard them. You can't stay in front of them. So you find a way to do something to get in front of them to stop them, which is what? Fouling. If you had to play Joel Embiid straight up, one-on-one, brother, and you couldn't foul, he would put 50 on you every game. Every game. It wouldn't even be close.
Hey, of
And you're
course,
telling
I'm
me
on the
Shaq
NBA
and
player.
Not just
Can't
you,
do that
bro.
as well.
Put Gobert there. Put Jokic there. Put fucking Jesus Christ there, and he'll give them 50 points. The guy can face up. He can post up. He can play in the mid post. He can play in the 3-point line. He is, bro, pound for pound, the best big man since Hakeem Olajuwon. As a scorer,
basketball.
as a scorer, you cannot say that this guy is not. He is easily the
5-on-5
most skilled.
basketball, you'd have him over Jokic.
Pound for pound, skill for skill. Joel Embiid every day of the week.
No way. I got Jokic.
You go.
Hey?
There you go. So you say that he's more skilled. That's all right, bro. I'll just tell you the point that he's easily more skilled. You can't stop him because you say he shoots 20 free throws a game. Why? Because they foul him. And what's the rule? They foul you because they can't guard you.
And you pay the refs. Hey.
Who pays the refs?
Embiid.
Embiid pays the refs. Did you see your boy today?
Did
you see your boy today? Did you see your boy crying to the refs for every single little touch foul?
And he doesn't get them. Because he
Come
doesn't
on, bro. Come on. You know he
Embiid.
gets those. Come on, man. You know he gets those calls.
Bro, Joel Embiid would have got way more calls.
Come on, bro. You saw the first round when he was playing Hartenstein and them. They were battling them out every single time.
Yeah, and he's still getting foul calls.
Bro, because he's getting fouled that many times. They called every actual real foul. He would be shooting 70 free throws.
I saw a stat the other day that like Embiid played. How many games did he play? Like 50 or something, 50 games, something like that. 38 games, whatever it was. That he'd shot more free throws than like the highest free throw shooter that had played every game out of the games that he had played. He shot over 400 free throws in it like 38, 40 games, whatever it was. So like you tell me, man. You tell me.
If they can't guard you,
Oh my goodness.
they foul you. There you go. It's the simplest term in basketball. If they can't guard you, they foul you. Simple.
Was that the case for Shaq?
That's why he got heck of Shaq, man. He got fouled so many times. There you go. Can't guard you, they foul you. But that is your start bench cut. There you go. So moving on to trivia. What do you got for us today, Trey?
Today I have, how well do you guys know your NBA jersey sponsors? So just about every team in the NBA has a little sponsor right here on the opposite side of the Nike logo on their jersey.
Crazy.
So I'm gonna call out the sponsor, and you guys gonna have to tell me which team. But you got to pick a random number from 1 to 30.
Oh, so it's 1 for 1?
Yep.
All right.
So just pick out a random number. And Ethan, you can start since you're at the bottom.
Okay, number 1.
YMCA.
The Miami Heat.
No. Atlanta Hawks.
It's crazy. I'm gonna go with
Hey, what? When did you get to go next? Surely that's me. Please.
I'll go with 15.
15 loves travel stops and country store.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Bingo.
Brother, that is madness. Give me number 30. That's a lot of thing, man.
Motorola. So there's two teams that
Oh,
have this.
quickly, are we allowed to? Can we for this one? Can we steal? If
If he gets it wrong. Yep.
yeah,
If you
Motorola.
get it wrong,
Oh yeah. Motorola.
there's two teams. So
Yeah, yeah. I figured. Give me the Orlando Magic.
yeah, well, no. So you didn't figure.
uh,
Yeah.
Pacers. Pacers.
No.
Is it not?
Okay, I'll go. Give me the Miami Heat.
No.
Surely there's a time on this, so we don't
Hey.
fucking go over
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Well,
Who
if we
was it?
just do quick fire answers, we'll get through every team. But
All right, your turn, Ethan.
Who was it? By the way.
it was the Milwaukee Bucks
Alright,
for number 30.
sweet.
Can I have number 7, please?
Vistaprint.
Give me the Sacramento Kings.
No. Anyone want to steal?
I don't want to steal.
Nah,
So that was the Boston Celtics.
Oh, crazy. Give me number 9.
Motorola again.
I'm going. So the Pacers wasn't either, eh?
No.
So Motorola, I'm gonna go with Chicago.
Good shit. It is.
give me number 10.
Aura.
Was that?
Aura. Aura, I think.
Aura. Bro, couldn't tell you. Give me the Pistons.
Anyone else?
Can I steal?
Yeah.
The Clippers.
No. Jid, do you want to steal? No.
I reckon save time, no steals, because we need to fly. We need to fly.
Unless you're like
Okay.
absolutely certain.
Yeah, unless you know what it is. You watched them today as the T-Wolves. Ethan.
Number 11.
Number 11, PayPal.
God, I don't even know. The New York Knicks.
Not that Miami Heat, is it?
No.
Oh, no. Go on next. I'm gonna go with 2.
Well, what was that team first?
That was the Phoenix Suns. Number 2, Chime.
Chime.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Indiana Pacers.
No.
I think this is the Orlando Magic.
No, it's not. You'll know the
This is-
Orlando Magic when you hear it.
This is the Clippers.
No.
All right, what number are we up to now?
You can go whatever you want.
18.
18. Oh shit. Well, guess a team that doesn't have a logo. There's 3 teams that don't have a logo, a sponsor on the jersey. So guess one.
San Antonio Spurs.
The Spurs do have one, I believe. Yes, the Spurs have one. So no.
The
Anyone wanna
Toronto
steal?
Raptors.
No.
Carry on.
Ethan.
Am I picking a number?
Yep.
26.
26. Sphere.
Yeah. Give me Golden State.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure this is the Knicks, eh?
Bingo.
Yeah, Dolan owns the Sphere.
Oh, that's smart. P.
17.
17. Bibigo.
Have a go. Have a go, mate.
Bibigo.
Give me the Nets.
B-I-B-I-G-O. The Nets?
Yep.
No. You don't want to steal.
No. Number 4.
Your glorious king wears them, by the way.
Uh,
Number 4, Walt Disney World.
I'm gonna go with Orlando Magic.
Oh, yep. Jed's killing it right now.
23.
23, Weeble.
Say that again.
Weeble.
We build. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw out the Clippers there. Right? It has to be the Clippers.
we build houses because we brick everything.
No one's getting that?
No.
Oh, shit. This is a pretty shitty trivia. I thought people would know.
13.
13, Dial Pad.
Brother, I couldn't even tell you who these sponsors are. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna-
I feel like
you
I've
said
seen
me.
all these logos before, but I just have no idea.
Nah, man.
Hey.
He was roasting Ethan for education. This is education.
Okay. I'll give you guys easier ones.
You also
I'll-
skipped me just then, by the way. So can I have mine?
Doesn't matter. You weren't fucking gonna get it. Okay.
What's the next one?
Okay. I'll just name the ones that I think you'll get. So we got Feastables. Anyone?
Hornets.
Okay, you got it.
That's tough.
Crypto.com.
Lakers.
Clippers.
No.
Oh, Miami.
No.
Pistons.
Nah. Chef Boyardee. Where is it?
Oh,
Philly.
Embiid. Why did I
I
say
see.
Embiid? Philadelphia 76ers.
76ers. I
Bro,
said
we can't
Philly.
just. Let's
I
just
said
like, if
Philly.
we get it wrong, we should move on.
Okay.
I said
okay.
Philly. That's my point.
No one gets that. No one gets that. Robin Hood. You might not know it, but
Oh, that's fucking
Cleveland.
That's not the Nets, is it?
nah, it's the Wizards. Rakuten.
Random. That
Clippers.
is.
Oh, no, that's the Warriors.
That is the Warriors.
Bro, I'm gonna blow my lead.
All right. Can anyone name a team that doesn't have a sponsor? So there's 3 teams.
Clippers.
Huh?
Clippers. They don't have one.
The Kings.
Denver.
Kings do have one. Would you say, Jed?
Denver.
No, they do have one.
Memphis.
Okay, Memphis don't have one.
Houston.
Oh, you can't give him that. He just glazed it.
Also, is the Rockets Rocket?
Houston Rockets. What do you think? Rocket. No.
Oh.
Yeah, don't ever try to do that.
Or
again, mate.
Motorola?
Oh, don't let this guy try spam guesses.
No.
All right, what's our next one?
Sun Life Financial.
That's Suns. No, it's not.
They have a
Sun
little sun on their jersey. A red jersey.
Pelicans.
No.
Hawks.
Bulls. The Bulls.
No.
Do you say Raptors?
No one has said Raptors.
Raptors?
Raptors it is.
Damn.
Carnival Cruise Line.
Oh, that has to be what team? does
Miami
Shaq
Heat.
play on?
Miami Heat. Yep.
Was he?
Cleveland Cliffs.
Cleveland
INC.
Cavaliers.
Cleveland.
There you got that.
I said Cleveland at the exact same time.
Okay, I think I might leave it there because you won't get any of the other ones.
That's
I'll
fair.
tally this up real quick.
I think that should be pretty easy. I think Jed won that.
No, I think you tied it because you just cheesed right then.
It should be interesting. I think I'm definitely behind. I think I only got like one.
5-4. 5-4 to Jed.
Crazy.
Congratulations, Jed Mitchell. Nice win for you in trivia right there, man. Any words for the fans?
I'm the greatest. You guys, thank you for being in my presence to witness such a masterclass.
And we shall be here. Hopefully, you guys are all here to witness another masterclass from the Dunk Dynasty podcast crew. Tomorrow, we'll be back. But for now, that is episode 35 done and dusted. Again, thank you for the support you guys are giving us on social media. Listening to these episodes as well is really helping us out, helping us grow the podcast. And the more growth we get, the more support we get, the more episodes coming your way. So with that being said, outro music, do your thing. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next one. Let's go, Cavs.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah.